how can we use AI with our social media presence and our brand enhancement? Let's start with that.
Okay. Well, there are so many things that you can do. And as I'm sure most of your audience knows, generally you're going to be looking for new customers, new clients, and with your marketing to draw people to you, there's really two different avenues, organic or advertising. So paid or organic are the two different main big buckets of marketing. And AI can be used to greatly enhance what you're doing there, because AI can basically replace copywriters that you would have had. You can train your chatbot to understand your business by feeding information into it so that it does know your business. You just tell it a little bit about your business by feeding that information in. And then you ask it to act as a marketing expert, act as an expert copywriter to generate the organic content that you might want. So that could be articles, that could be suggested social posts, including the emojis. These AI bots, ChatGPT will do your social post complete with the emojis. And then you also can take that, and because of the integration of tools like Canva, which is known for image creation, you can use some of the software. One of the programs I use a lot is called Bulk Create, which allows me to take a stream of posts that I've done that I've generated through the ChatGPT, and I feed it into Canva through Bulk Create. And with that, I can create a number of images with just seconds. It's absolutely amazing. With all of that text going into the images, I can make some slight adjustments to the images. And so it allows me to create the organic content much faster. Another example is using articles. Like a lot of our clients are using LinkedIn newsletter, and they are creating their newsletters primarily using the chat bots, using ChatGPT. And the big benefit of LinkedIn newsletter is that it goes into your subscribers' emails. So people who subscribe to your newsletter on LinkedIn, they automatically get an email update when you update your newsletter. So that's really powerful. And a lot of people don't know that, but LinkedIn's really promoting the newsletters, and it's a great, great way to get your message out. So let me pause there if you have any questions on that. And then we could talk about the paid advertising, how you use AI for that in a little bit.
So Canva has incorporated AI into its own platform, or do you need a ChatGPT plug-in to integrate into it? Or is it already done by Canva?
It's already done by Canva. And Canva that's just one of the AI integrations that Canva has added. And the way to discover these is to go to an area at Canva called apps, which I don't know how long apps have been out there with Canva, probably a good while, but I only discovered them fairly recently, and they are absolutely super powerful. Including you can create your own images in Canva using AI. For example, recently I wanted to show a person working on a computer. I wanted to show a middle-aged white woman working on a computer, and she was very frustrated. But I also wanted to show the same middle-aged white woman working at the computer very happy. So like the before and after of AI. And I couldn't really generate that or find that in existence anywhere. So I created that on Canva using the tool called Text to Image on Canva. And that is another Canva app. So I've just given you two Canva apps that most people probably didn't even know. And maybe they didn't even know that Canva had apps. They have a
Correct.
whole bunch of them. I don't know if it's hundreds or thousands, but it's an amazing world.
It really is. I mean, just think about how efficient that is. I'm fascinated already.
Every time I demonstrate it, people say, wow, it is truly like magic.
It really is. It sounds like it. I mean, I personally spend so much time going through databases, looking for images, doing searches, and it seems like this would do it in 10 minutes.
Less.
Less?
10 seconds.
Incredible. And I'm sure people that are listening, they're like, we've got to try this right now. I know that's what everybody's thinking right now.
Yeah, so just when you're in Canva, look over in the left sidebar and go down, scroll down to see apps, open it up, and you'll see a wonderland of things that you can do there.
Fantastic. Okay, so paid.
So paid, this is where AI also really comes in handy because it does act as an expert copywriter, or you can even ask it to act as an expert advertising writer. And you can ask it to generate your ads. Let's say you're going to do a Facebook ad or a Google ad. I mainly use it for Facebook ads for my clients. That also runs often on Instagram, and then sometimes we do LinkedIn. But it generates the great headlines. Usually I start, this is a good tip, I believe, is to start with your headline. And similarly for emails, you want it to start with your headline and get a headline that you like. From the headline, then ask it to write the ad. That's what I like to do. So the headline.
GPT?
Yes, I asked ChatGPT.
Okay.
That's my main tool. Now, another one that I use sometimes, especially if if ChatGPT it just isn't working as well, or isn't as robust, or maybe it's even down, which happens every now and then, or I have trouble getting in. There's another great chat tool called Perplexity. Perplexity is wonderful as well. But my main go-to is ChatGPT. And so I ask it to write the ads, and I can make them shorter, I can make them longer. And so it really gives me that, again, expert copywriting expertise that I don't have to hire a copywriter. I don't have to tax my brain to come up with something that's going to be really good. And I can ask it to give me different examples. Let's say that I'm wanting to run some tests on the ad, use the same image, but
An
then
A&B
vary.
test.
Yes. So use the same image, but then use different headlines or different copy, and test those different things. Only change one thing out at a time. It sounds like you already know that in the A/B test, where you're comparing either the images, or you're comparing the headline, or you're comparing the copy or the call to action. So you want to change those things out one at a time. That can be very effective and a great way to get new people in. A lot of the things that a lot of the I won't say it's a complaint, but a lot of the complaints that my clients are sharing with me right now is that they're talking to the same people all the time, because maybe they haven't a good community of people who are listening to them and to people who know about them. So how do they get the new people to pay attention? And advertising is a great way to do that, because of the sophistication of the algorithms and the way that especially Facebook ads are set up, that you can use what's called a lookalike audience to mimic or to find people that are similar to people that are already on your list or already paying attention to you. And then you can use a lookalike system to find those people. So it's really powerful.
Now, you use Facebook to find the lookalike people, or ChatGPT? Facebook.
Actually, this would be a Facebook, and it is an AI, but you don't really know that it's AI. That's not really important to you, but it is using artificial intelligence, just as the whole algorithms of all the social medias are using artificial intelligence in order to present to you what they think you're going to be most interested in.